Hello everyone. Today we're doing grade 11 and 12 mathematics. I hope everyone will enjoy it. Please subscribe this YouTube channel because it's new, but I've done one of these work in my page in Facebook, which is grade 11 and 12 mathematics on Facebook. So this is a pattern. It is grade 11 and 12 mathematics. As you can see what we have in this picture. So this is a pattern, but if you want to test, maybe you can start with maybe you say 13 divided by 3 and also saying 31 divided by 13 if the ratios are not the same, which means it's not which is not a grade 12 work patterns. So here we are going to say 13 minus 3 and we're going to get 10, and which is 31 minus 13, which is 18, and 51 minus 31, our answer is 26, and 91 minus 57 is 34. Then still there are these differences. The first difference is not the same, then which means we are going to look for a second difference. Now we are going to look for a second difference here, and then we say 18 minus 10, it gives us 8, and 26 minus 18 gives us 8 also, and 8. Then here we are going to use 2a equals to, this a will take the first term. This 2a equals to the first term. Always we are going to take a first term, we don't take the second term. Once you take the second term, you're going to get the wrong answer. So I always say in Facebook that you take a first term. Then here we're going to take is 3a plus b, which equals to 10. This 10. Always take a first term, then a plus b plus c equals to 3. And we take all the first term, then we start with a, which is a, here we have a only, which means we are going to start with a. So we are going to say 2a equals to 8. And then we are going to divide by 2, then our a is equals to 4. Then we are going to the second one, because now we have ab, then we find the value of a. Then we are going to the second one and say 3a plus b is equals to 10. And then here we are going to say 3 into 4, because we have the value of a. Then plus b, which is equals to 10. Then our b is equals to, which is 12. My 12, when you transport this, is going to be negative 12. Our p is negative 2. And then we are going to say a plus b plus c is equals to 3. We have a, which is 4, plus into negative 2, close the bracket, plus c, which is equals to 3. Which is equals to 3. Then here we have 4, then means it's negative 2, then we transpose, we are going to get 1, which is c is equals to 1. Then we have this, which is, then we have t n is equals to 4n squared minus 2n plus 1. This is what we have. Then the first question, it says, determine the general term for this pattern. Then we are already done. Then we are going to say a Tn is equals to 4n squared minus 2n plus 1. This is what we have, because we already calculated and found all the values of A, B, and C. Then we are going to B. Question B, it says, calculate the seventh term of the pattern, which means here we don't have 7 terms, which means 1, 2, 3, 1, we have 5. Then we want the seventh term, term number 7. We want term number 7. We are going to put this back, say Tn equals to 4n squared minus 2n plus 1. So we are going to say Tn, or say T7 if you like, is equals to 4 into 7 squared minus 2 into 7 plus 1. Then we have the answer, which is equals to 183. Then you will get all the marks here. Then we have the last question, which says, which term is equals to 241, which means this Tn, I mean, let me do it clearly. And then C, it means this Tn is equals to 241. Then, which means we are going to say Tn is equals to 4n squared minus 2n plus 1. Then we are going to substitute this one and put 241, which is equals to 4n squared minus 2n plus 1. Then we transpose this one to the other side. Then we'll have 4n squared plus 2n. Then this will give us, because it's going to be a negative, it's positive, then we transpose, it's going to be a negative. Then we have negative 240, because 1 is positive, which means it's equals to 0. Then we have this one. So here, to make it simple, we can divide by 2, then divide by 2. All the terms divided by 2, which means we are going to have 2n squared plus n minus 120 is equals to 0. Then we can open these two brackets, is equals to 0. Then we have 2n, and other side we have n. Because when you say 2n times n, it gives us 2n squared, which is this 2n squared. So then we will have a positive 15 on the side, and the other side we have negative 8. Let me check my calculator. Yes, it's negative 8. So we can do. You can also do this formula. Let me write this formula too, which it says. Then because we are using n, we can say n is equals to minus b plus or minus into b squared minus 4ac, all this over 2a. Then you can substitute here. Then b. Then let me make a small example. Then we have 2n squared minus 2n plus 1, which means A is this one, then this one is B, and this one is C. Then we use this one formula to calculate if you can't factor what is common, to find the correct answer also. Then here we have 2n plus 15, which is equals to 0, because we should, or n minus 8 equals to 0. Then we have here we have 2n is equals to negative 15. Then we divide by 2, n is equals to negative 7,5, or n is equals to 8. Then we are done here. You get all the marks. If you can't factor what is common, make sure that you use this formula. And also, what is more important in these patterns, when you come across with this kind of a pattern, you always check a first term. Second difference, we use 2a, which is equals to the second difference, because the second difference is the same. And the first difference, we use 3a plus b is equals to 10. Then you check the first term always, and here a plus b plus c is equals to the first term. And if you do that, you're going to get all the marks. You can also get a distinction if you are do more study, because they always say practice make it perfect. So don't forget to subscribe this channel for more video.